you could hear the cars behind me. I guess there's some turkeys in the distance. Plenty of deer last night. It's a full moon right now, which isn't great for hunting, but we'll see if we can get it done. And that's it. That's it. First hunt. Let's see how it goes. Day 1, October 6th in the afternoon. No action today at all, just that one ground up. I'm hunting the spot where I want to hunt. I'm hunting over an apple tree that's probably 100 years old. That's loaded. You can maybe see it back there. Well, it's more that way, but it's more that way. That apple tree is loaded, and the floor is covered with apples. So, let's see what we can do tonight. If we see something, a big doe or a legal buck. 3 points on one side is legal. Let's see what we can do. Alright guys, so I want you guys to realize here, not realize, I want you to see, where this deer comes out, I'm hunting right along a stone wall. About 2 years ago, I cleared out the stone wall by hand, exactly for this reason. Deer take the path of least resistance, and they finally got accustomed to going out that path, which is about 18 yards from my stand. Now, I didn't have a great shot because of the, I wanted to try to get it on camera, and there was some limbs in the way, but this opening in the rock wall, I created it myself, and just to watch it in action, it's totally worth it. Okay, just to the left there's going to be a cut piece of pole. Right? See it? Just right there in the screen, white, just to the left of the screen. Okay, that wasn't there yesterday. I moved it. Now, like with the rock wall, deer have to get accustomed to it. She sees that piece of pole there, and she doesn't like that it's moved. And she's real, real nervous about it. And right there, I know she's going to jump if I try to take a shot, and I don't even bother. And that's all. She doesn't smell me. She had no idea I was there. That's all because of that little pole. She just doesn't like it. And it looks like she's looking up at me, but she's not. If she would have been running from me, she would have been blowing and ran a lot harder than what she just did. So keep in mind, when you make adjustments in the field, they take some getting used to for these deer. Okay, so just to the left of the apple tree there where those deer are coming out, that's a lane that I mowed with the brush hog. I started doing it last year, 2016. Again, deer are lazy sacks of shit. They would rather walk through a mowed path than come through all that brush. And I did that path in that exact spot for this exact reason, which you're going to see. Now, that apple tree is right, you see the apple tree, you see the deer just to the left of the apple tree. Right next to the pole that other deer didn't like. See that white pole that's just underneath the deer? These deer come from the woods that are behind. They come across the power lines. There's power lines right behind her. And to get them into a 22, 23 yard shot, I set them up. You know, cut the path. They're going to take it. Sooner or later, they're going to take that path. And you just need to be there and be ready. And this deer stands there for quite a bit. It was a doe, and she might have had her fawn with her. Just kind of me and her had the waiting game. You know, she was a little skittish, but I was able to hold out a little better, and I won this meeting. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Yes. On video. On video. Fuck. Those deer were standing there for about what seemed to be 5 minutes. And they didn't want to commit. All I needed was for her to take a couple steps. She did, and I nailed her. Let's go down and get her because it's getting late. She went down right here. Alright, I just came down. I can't find the arrow. It might have been in some of this shit. But she came running this way. I heard her crash. She's definitely down. She didn't go very far. I think she went down. somewhere. She didn't even make it into the woods. Alright, so I ended up walking into the woods because I thought I was going to find her in the field dead. But I went in, I crossed over the rock wall, and I couldn't find her. I couldn't find any sign of blood or anything like that. I spent about 10 minutes inside the woods looking for her with no sign of blood, no anything. And I actually ended up coming back out of the woods into the field. And what happened was she died literally between the rock wall and the brush. You know, at this point she was just to the left, right at the opening, you could see, just to the left, right in there. But I thought she had just made it inside, but as you could see, when just as she was run out of the frame, she was just starting to stumble and fall down. So I guess she just rolled up. She was right along that. You see on the left there? That's where she was, just to the left. I just didn't see her because she had made it past the brush.
She's dead.
She had made it past the edge of the brush line and between the rock wall, so you couldn't see her. I had walked by her I don't know how many times, but I found her, and she wasn't anywhere near where I was looking. Enjoy. So I'm going crazy looking through the fucking woods. This thing didn't even make it out of the woods. I knew I hit her hard. She ran about 60 yards and dropped. Good, perfect shot. Alright guys, now the fun starts. It ain't easy. All right, let's get it gutted up.